Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue on our journey on Path of Evil. That's a fall from the episode way back when. We were actually already here. We had an error with the game glitching on us and actually not saving just before I exited the last video. So I fought everything back. I got maybe like a little more treasure just because I picked up some stuff randomly this time during the fight. Because once you get out of the fight, you can't pick it up again. Let's get this character to level up. Search it a little. Why not? Get a couple silently. Disable device. Hide. Search for detecting traps. Sure, why not? He's a trap detecting kind of guy.
What?
Alright. My character, of course, is probably butt-ass nude like always. Yep. And put away some stuff here real quick. Give him those throwing assholes. Alright, so we want to go through the door. We've already done this part before, so none of this is new to you guys. This is the first teleportation circle that we had. And we fought all these guys before, so now we'll be fighting them.
Follow my lead.
And we can go back now and get all the stuff that they dropped. So we're going to do that super quick before heading out of here. We'll probably buff up, get our spells back, all that fun jazz, before going into the next zone, but let's grab all this treasure.
Follow my lead. Stay right here, no matter what.
A little bit of gold. More gold. Light hammer. Gold. Necklace. Potion of lore. Alright. Open up. So I don't particularly care about the potions of lore. Necklace. Light hammer we can sell. Anything else? We've got some gems, but we'll keep those, of course. Actually, and I've done this, full disclosure, I've actually done this before. We're actually not going to the same spot. So I knew he had these diamonds. I'll pass the mic off to me. So he's got
Your command.
He's got all kinds of stuff he shouldn't have. Yep, and chainmail can break that, as well as these Penelope's.
Yes.
She has some robes.
I suppose so.
What about Tossin? Has he got anything to be focused on?
What?
No, I do have this Holy Avenger sword, which is actually pretty sweet. So I'm actually going to give that off to boss here. We'll hotkey it. It has a very nice ability to give him protection from evil. 2-hour use, so not the best, but better than nothing.
What?
So we'll probably leave that with him. It's actually quick. Take a knee. Everybody, come on now. Hate when not everybody does that. There we go. Karen's doing her thing. Okay, get rid of all them pets that were in the way. And I want to say, where's the exit? Over here? Yeah, there we go.
Follow my lead.
Alright, everybody, follow me. I'll show you, and I said that I've done this before. We're not going to do it again because I've been having nothing but problems with it. But I'll show you what we're talking about. So we've done this area for this character, Garkaren. It's one of her missions. Find out why these demons or devils or whatever were messing with her. The other was caves, I think we wanted to head into. Yeah, mountain caves. And then these scimitar spires.
Follow my lead.
Over here, fellas.
You had my word.
We're not going in, but I wanted you to see it. My clothes back on. Alright, see, this is the one we talked about before. I'm not going to read it because I've done it before, I think, in the past. But if you do the lore success, which we always do, it says that the group that's inside are probably pretty tough, and they probably want to be an expected class level of 13 plus. Well, everyone here is 13 to 14. So you think, oh, we should totally be able to find with it. No, you are not. That scales with our characters, so it's been extremely rough. I've got through the first couple of areas by kind of save scumming, fighting an area, dealing with it. Ooh, what the heck is that? But it's still one of those. Looks like a town. The City of Pros. Let's go to City of Pros. So, like I said, there is stuff that we can do to get through that area, but man, it was kind of rough. So I don't want to try to repeat it. It was extremely difficult. I kept dying, saving, dying, saving. Tried a couple different ways. The one real issue was one of the areas. There's 2 doors. One in front, one to your right. And if you go to the right one, the guys from the front come through the door and come attack you from behind. If you go to the front door, the guys on the right come from the side and attack you from the side. And there's so many of them, even in the one area, that it's a tough fight. So what I did was I had Tassin.
I am ready.
Right here. He has this wonderful spell, Wall of Stone. So Maven's Wall of Stone got slapped up, blocking one of the doors so they could never come through that area, or at least for the several rounds it took for that spell to wear off. And we mowed through the one guys on the right. We let the spell come off and went through the top front, and yeah, that was still not enough. So, ooh, a craft armor says City of Pros lies along the Trader's Road and overthought compared to its more famous companion along the road, Westgate. Pros, nevertheless, does a fair business in trade. Its bright clay soils limit extensive farming. Craft armor success. The Haldens, a well-known family of blacksmiths, can be found here. That sounds cool. Sounds like we're going to get some magical gear, folks. We're going to lighten our load a little bit, too. So I've never been here, so this will be all new for me, too. So this is nice. All right, here we are. Coming into Pros. Very densely populated city. Bustling town. Close that gun. I'm going to find it weird if I have to ask you twice, buddy. Fountains of Bycliffe. Yeah, that sounds cool. What's this over here? Graveyard. Yeah, some interesting areas to go to. Let's actually explore the town itself proper, huh?
At my word.
What do we got here? Iggy. Hello to you. What look to be new in town? Fairly, yes. District maps for sale. What would I get with a district map? There will be hundreds of shops in this city with the makeup of merchants and wares changing almost daily. My maps have the most up-to-date data on shops of interest to you. Listen, the basic map of the city won't show anything of interest. When you purchase my maps, they are marked to feature all shops and points of interest for the wandering adventure. Not everything, but all of the official attractions. I'll take one. 10 coins. Let's do some diplomacy. There was a kid who offered me a map for 5 coins. He said he'd give me an entire history of the city for 10. The map seller shrugs. You should have bought it from the kid then. Those maps were probably out of date. Here you go. We tried. Well, here's your map. The in-game map will now be fully annotated with interesting locations. Well, alright, let's check that out. Wow, fully annotated with what, 3 things, huh? Rapier and cutlass, cathedral, and graveyard. We have 2 graveyards, Axman, Druid Chimera, There's Castle. And scowling in your direction. Who do you think you are scowling at me, buddy boy? Put away your weapon in here. The last thing you want is a fight. Okay. Maybe everybody needs to have your weapon put away.
Yes. I am ready.
Yes.
Alright, come on now. I'll pay you to chat with customers. What do they pay you for? Public relations. Cute.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. Mercenary surplus. Mercenary surplus. I'm wearing black lettering into the banner. The words are accompanied by a rather gruesome depiction of a dismembered body. Okay. Gary Harris. Hail, traveler, what are you looking for today? Kowalski feels he doesn't have stolen something from the person you're talking to. There was an add to your inventory. 200 gold pieces. See anything you're interested in? Yeah, the 200 gold pieces I just got. I mean, Well, I have some things I need to buy, but not for too much gold. In the right place, my friend. Let's see what you get for sale. I got leather boots, second-hand boots, body box, potion of antidotes, stone. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. Universal save and a +1 berry skill. No, nothing there. Let's see here. This. Let's garbage. Yank them out of my kingdom. So, I guess so. Stuff falling into a spot I can't find again. Versus your nature +5. That's an interesting nature. Well, sounds like we're done shopping here.
Yes. All in.
We got commoners. Oh, a door. Let's go inside, shall we? Looks like a bar. Belly up, folks. What we got in here? It is busy. It fits its location near the city gates.
Follow my lead.
Guys, anything? No other war is an interlude during peace, or peace and interlude during war. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. It is madness for sheep to talk peace with a wolf. You guys fighting somebody? Come on here. Alright, bartender, give me some info. Welcome to the Rapier and Cutlass. The bartender is friendly when he keeps his hand on the till. Kavas has no chance. I'm gonna help you. How do you think I on tap? Alright. Healer's kits for cheap. Another luck stone. Really like the luck stones here. Antidotes and spirits. Alright. What's back here? Anything? The cook. The cook. You can tell I'm having trouble with the other games that I'm playing because I was hammering on the tab key earlier, thinking I'm in the one game instead of this one. And this one's the Z key. I wonder why nothing was lighting up. I'm like, wow, there must be nothing in this area. Alright, that's upstairs. We got any patrons that I can rob, or greet, I should say. Oh, looks like someone over here. And he's noble, which means he's got money. We have to have fought in a war to love peace. Got no wardrobe, buddy. Bard's tunic, noble's tunic, and wizard's robe, huh? Anything else in the area? Does not appear to be. Okay, oh, there we go. Another noble. Hello, noble. Okay. Got some lavish rooms. I thought that was a trap for a second. I saw the big bright red thing. I'm like, whoops. Don't do that, Dink. Alright, this one here. We got the bathhouse. No, it's not. Shady character. Don't think you can help me. You sure about that, buddy? Fairly certain I can totally help you with whatever problems you may have. No? Okay. Another noble. Lots of nobles and a shady character. Alright, we gotta remember we got a shady character in this area. Alright. Out of the inn. Doesn't look like we got anything in here until we find out more about that shady character. But that's okay. What we got here? Come downstairs.
I'll take the lead.
Where the hell's my team? Oh, stuck behind
I'll
the
take
boxes.
the lead.
Volunteer. Alright, we already talked to the cook. Yeah, alright, that's it. It's time for us to bounce back out of town. Not out of town, out of the inn. Oh, we have missions. Kind of light on missions.
I'll take the
Really
lead.
fun.
I'm on it.
Well, it's feathers in. Got their mouths. Oh, yeah. Best arrows in all the city. Philosophy is what he does when he's doing something. Got cold iron bolt. I mean, magical arrows. Not so much. I always thought magic was for those who couldn't make real arrows. Still, you can find all my arrows as good as not, as if not better than the ones you get enchanted. Yeah, I just want to doubt that. Let's find out. He has magic arrows, you liar. Oh, he's got ice arrows. Fire arrows. Piercing. Hostile lion bolt. Oh, well, let's
Yes.
see. How is she doing on her bolt supply? She's rocking regular bolts. That's inappropriate. Inappropriate. There's another stack. She has some +2s as well, but we can't do +1s for that.
I am ready.
How about him? He's rocking +2s. Get rid of the bolts as well. Shut those off. Give him a stack of +1s because why the heck not? Rather not run out of ammo one either.
All in.
Well, actually, these are nice. These must get
Yes.
Sorry, wasn't impressed. Oh, and I did do that trick with magic, quote unquote, replenishing stone for the bullet. Yeah, that did not work, by the way. Money well wasted. I'm trying to sell some stuff too. Anyway, he got his stuff. He needs. Fire arrows already. Let's give him some mild poison arrows because why the heck not? And we can actually continue. That should allow me to switch between the ones that I want. Done the +2s, I'm cool with that. You know what? This is so vampire. Keep those. Been cleaning stuff up, just kind of annoying. I do apologize for you guys having to sit through this fun stuff, but it is annoying to me as well. Alright, he's got
I suppose.
rock what? Bolts. Bolts. That one. Lion bolts. Street bolts. Take them for the lightning on that. Okay, and can we sell it?
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Okay. So unless they're probably like magical, that's okay. Alright. Got it here. Follow me. Stop my villain in here. Villain. This oddly dressed man smiled lugubriously at your approach. Well, that would be strange since he's got boozies. Discerning customer. I have many things in my hidden inventory which will interest you. Please take a look. What do you buy? I deal exclusively in documents and parchments. If you have any old books or scrolls, I'd like to take a look. Boss gives me what it does. These days I create a copy of the Nether Scrolls. Okay. You do, boss. Did you get a lightning bolt spell? That was cool. Oh, what she got? She got scrolls. Oh, she got books. Let's see what kind of scrolls we got here. So we have a magic merchant. That's kind of cool. What do we got here? Exotic weaponry. Some more itself. Shits, beasts, fire, trade of blades, cool tree. I will come back here, I'm sure, and buy some, him, and buy some stuff from him. Wink, sweet urchin, dirty child. Pushes past you, runs away into the crowd. Okay. It's his me. My job. I do. We have. Where's our map? Oh. Here we go. Alden and Kinsmith for me. Flash nods a greeting to you, but doesn't stop pounding the metal at the forge. His face filled with soot that stains his face and hands. He's ready for the heat of the forge. I wanted to ask you a question. You will not find me a great font of knowledge, but if I know the answer to the question, I'll answer it. I have a bit of experience on the forge myself. Oh, I thought you had that look about you. Do you have any work for someone like me? Not this time, I'm afraid. We have plenty of orders, but not much coin to pay. My sons don't want looking for a roof over their heads. I wouldn't take on a new smith that I couldn't pay. Maybe a place where I might be able to fix up some of my equipment. There's a Crafters Guild hall in town. They rent out workspaces. Might be just what you need. I'll mark on your map. Beans. Let's talk to you one more time and see what we got for sale. I'd buy some weapons of armor from you. What's your skulls? Wait for him. That's the way it is with you humans. Weapons, armor. You see a blacksmith and think of new ways to kill one another. Can you listen? All I want to do is create things which are beautiful and functional. I have forged a complete chest set from gold and adamantium. But no one is interested in that. I have a set of flat-ware silver fit for a king. No. Can you listen? It's weapons and armor. He pauses with the spit. And horseshoes. So a lot of those thrice damn horseshoes. But I don't even make those anymore. That's what sons are for. Hard to ruin a horseshoe. Anyway, I don't handle the business aspect of the business. You should know the dwarven male is about action. The females have the knack for business. Go see my wife and she will gleefully sell you all the armor weapons you can afford. Fine stuff. I make the best you can get in the city. Okay. Handsome Alden. Can't talk. Working. Mika. The dwarf only looks up to you down. She spits tobacco skillfully into a spittoon near the counter before speaking. I'm guessing you're not the type to be buying a new plow or shovel. You buy things here? Pay market value for ore if you have any you don't need. Can I see your stock? Change your for price for half plate. Plus one armor. Okay. A noble plate. Plus one confused, no? A noble helmet. Some concentration. Okay. They have a few plus one range master ranks as well. Nothing stellar. Really, that's it, huh? Alright, where is my... I want to... Okay. one. Let's see. I don't want to earn that chain ship because that's going to be pretty nice for me. There's no... I'll buy the adamantium, but I think I'm going to keep that stuff. Or stay along, so I can probably get rid of that junk. There you go. Oh, boo. Really? I'm betting they won't buy any of this stuff. Nope. This is not a selling place, guys. Okay. Just want to get rid of some of that ore that's weighing you down. That stuff at all. Alright. On we go. That's what that's.
I suppose so.
I think, folks, we went to home. Oops, what's that? Hunting supplies. Reel and bow. Fishing game is our specialty. Alright. Not talking. What we got in here? Ooh, look at he's a bowman. Hey, buddy. Look. Welcome to the Hunter's Quiver. We sell all sorts of hunting supplies. One such as you would probably be mostly interested in my arrow selection. Kvass stole shit. And the item. Show me what you have. Oh, more of the same. Okay. But we got to steal from him, so that makes it all worthwhile. All the way downstairs. What did you get me, Kvass? +1 arrow, really? A whole +1 arrow? Probably gave me a stack of them.
I suppose so.
Okay. Oh, we go again. Well, alright. Well, we're exploring. I guess we're not finding a whole lot of adventure today, guys. But that's okay. Can't have adventures every day. We'll check out the sea just a little bit more and then we'll call it quits for the day. Did I pass it in there somehow? Turn around. There we go.
Yes.
Arvin's elixir potions so you can feel rich. Apothecary. Check that out. Okay. You're welcome to peruse the goods I have on display, provided you have the gold to buy them. Let's see what you have then. Apothecary. Ooh, potion person. Hello there. Okay. And some cheap healer kits. Dig it. Ooh, another mortar and pestle for those of you that missed out on it last time. It is here. Nothing. Anything at all, folks? Nope. Just an apothecary. Okay. Well, we know where our potions are going to come from. Let's see. Let's head over to the graveyard and call it quits for the day. You were generous. What you got for me, my friend? This dark crowd man just you threaten me. Can they back off, or your friends will be picking you off the pavement? Says something you might not be worth the trouble. Good night to you. He moves away into the shadows. Piss off, loser. Get to find out well if you wanted to. You'll have to think about that. Well, if you want to find out well.
Hello, my lady.
I do not like my having to look. in trouble. Come on, buddy.
Fires of the hell! Onward!
Alright, he died. Release for being a jerk. Taking your chunk. Alright, you recover. Good dealio. Oh, nothing. He's got a lot of stuff for sale. That's it.
I suppose so.
Yeah, anyway.
Follow my lead.
Go back this way.
Follow my lead.
Come on, Mutati. Gold freaking. Cannot abide any gold freaking. Let's check out the well. Climb down. Sounds like adventure down in the well. Ooh, yes indeed. Alright.
Now you shall taste my
Pause that though
power.
real quick while I give everyone their weapons back. You're working out with that. You grab your Fire Genasi blade. Tassa's got his weapon.
Gods curse you!
She's her bow.
Time to finish this. Time to finish this.
Otano for Digyama.
Whatever that was. Alright.
Time to finish this.
Thinking. There's lightning bolt shot there. Pow, pow.
Why the arch was its eyebrows?
Alright. Well, there's our adventure for the day, folks. With that, my name is Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think so far. We have this new area that we're going to explore. We'll check it out more tomorrow, though. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.